Hey everyone, so you finally saved up for that high-end graphics card and now you're stuck with a CPU that can't keep up. That bottleneck is real, and it's the kind of frustration that makes you want to throw your whole setup out the window. Well, I found a desktop that actually matches the power of an RTX 4070 without leaving you waiting on a slow processor. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I picked up the HAJAAN Gaming PC Desktop with the Ryzen 7 7700X and RTX 4070, and honestly, the difference is night and day. This isn't one of those pre-builts where they slap a mid-range CPU with a flagship GPU just to hit a price point. The Ryzen 7 7700X runs at up to 5.4 GHz, so when you're pushing those high refresh rate settings in modern games, the CPU isn't the weak link anymore. I've been running Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra with RT Overdrive at 1440p, and the frame times are smooth where they used to stutter before. The 32GB of DDR5 6000 MHz RAM is another game changer. I've got Chrome open with 20 tabs, Discord running in the background, and a couple of emulators for retro games all at once, and I'm not seeing any slowdowns. If you're into content creation, the extra headroom means you can run Blender or Premiere Pro without closing everything else down. I've even seen people use this rig for AI workloads like Stable Diffusion, and it handles the VRAM heavy tasks without choking. Storage is where this thing really impresses me. A 2TB NVMe SSD means you're not constantly juggling games between drives or waiting for installs to finish. I've got my entire Steam library on here, plus a few Unreal Engine projects, and the load times are basically instant. If you're coming from a system with a smaller SSD, you'll notice the difference right away. The RTX 4070 itself is no slouch either. The 12GB of GDDR6 is plenty for 1440p gaming, and with DLSS 3, you can push higher frame rates without sacrificing visuals. I've been playing Alan Wake 2 on high settings with DLSS set to balanced, and it's running at around 90 FPS on my 1440p monitor. Ray tracing is smooth too, which is something I didn't expect from a pre-built at this price point. Aesthetically, it's got that gamer look with the RGB lighting on the case. It's not over the top, just enough to give it a premium feel without looking like a clown car. The case also has decent airflow, so you're not dealing with thermal throttling right out of the box. I've seen some pre-builts where the temps are already high from day one, but this one stays cool under load. Setup was surprisingly easy. It comes with Windows 11 Pro pre-installed, so you're not stuck dealing with a fresh install or driver hunting. Everything just worked when I plugged it in, which is a huge plus if you're not the type to troubleshoot for hours. The Wi-Fi is built-in too, so no need for extra adapters if you're using a wireless setup. Now, I do have a couple of minor gripes. The case fans are a bit loud under heavy load, so if you're sensitive to noise, you might want to swap them out for quieter ones. Also, the power supply is decent but not top tier, so if you're planning to upgrade the GPU down the line, you might need to replace it eventually. Other than that, it's a solid package for the price. Overall, this is one of those pre-builts that actually delivers on its promises. If you're tired of your system holding you back in games or content creation, this desktop is worth a look. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the specs for yourself.